Well, folks, it's time for a farewell tour. This is Rock Band Karaoke. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rock Band Karaoke. This is the show where I perform music on Rock Band 4's massive library of songs for you, the viewer. And yes, you heard me correctly. This is the final episode, at least for now, of Rock Band Karaoke. So before we get started on this final episode, I did want to mention a few things about why this is the final episode. I know a few weeks ago I talked about wanting to sunset, as you know, some say, this show, just because I didn't want to keep repeating myself. Because even though Rock Band 4 does have a pretty massive library of songs, I only know so many. And the last several episodes, I've had to do songs that I've already done in the show. And I don't think it's not really fun for me to just keep doing the same songs over and over again, but it's also probably not fun for you, the viewer, to keep hearing me sing the same songs over and over again. I started this show mostly just as a nice distraction and something kind of fun and different on the channel while we were going through COVID. This show was one of the first new shows that I started, and it became a weekly feature. We've been doing it for like 16, 17 weeks. So I'm glad everyone has enjoyed Rock Band Karaoke. I know I've enjoyed it, but all good things must come to an end, at least for now. So essentially what's going to happen is the spot that is currently occupied by Rock Band Karaoke, so Saturday nights, we're going to be moving another one of our gaming regular series on Saturday nights. Now, all that being said, Rock Band Karaoke could come back. It will not be a regular series anymore. It won't air every weekend, but I might do an episode here and there. They're always releasing new music on Rock Band, and maybe I'll just feel inspired. Or maybe there'll be a theme that's just too good to pass up. So, for now, Rock Band Karaoke is going to end, but it might come back later on our Tuesday spot, which is kind of the open spot where I'll put shows that aren't a regular series that, you know, I might not be able to do every week. So it might show up there, and who knows, maybe one day it'll come back to be our Saturday feature. But for now, this is the end for Rock Band Karaoke, and I think I put together a pretty fitting tribute set to this being the final farewell tour for Rock Band Karaoke. It includes a couple songs I've not sung on the show before, and a couple songs that I have that make sense. And they all kind of center around a pretty, a theme that makes sense, which is farewell. So hopefully you like the set list. Hopefully I do okay. This should be fun. I'm excited about these song choices, honestly. All right, our first song is from Fall Out Boy. It's not necessarily about saying goodbye, but the title makes sense. Thanks for the memories. I'm gonna make it bend and break. Say a prayer, but let the good times roll. In case God doesn't show. And I want these words to make things right, but it's the wrongs that make the words come to life. Now who does he think he is? If that's the worst you got, then put your fingers back to the keys. One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. He tastes like you, only sweeter. One night, yeah, and one more time. Thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. He tastes like you, only sweeter. Oh. Woo! Been looking forward to the future, but my eyesight is going bad. And this crystal ball It's always cloudy except for when you look into the past. One night stand. One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. He tastes like you, only sweeter. One night, yeah, and one more time. Thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. He tastes like you, only sweeter. Oh, I only think in the form of crunching numbers in hotel rooms, collecting page 6 of lovers. Get me out of my mind, get you out of those clothes. I'm a liner away from getting you into the mood. Whoa, one night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. He tastes like you, only sweeter. One night, one and one more time. Thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. He tastes like you, only sweeter. Oh, one more night, one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. He tastes like you, only sweeter. Oh, one more night, one more time. Woo! Thanks for the memory, for the memories. He tastes like you, only sweeter. Oh. There you go. Thanks for the memories. Considering I haven't sung that song in a long time, I got 4 stars, pretty well. Beat my all-time score. And it's a hard song to sing too, so. Alright, this next one, it's not the original version, but it's a classic. And when I'm singing on Rock Band Karaoke, sometimes I feel like a Jukebox Hero. This is Foreigner, kind of. Standing in the rain, with his head hung low. Couldn't get a ticket, it was a sold-out show. Heard the roar of the crowd, he could picture the scene. Put his ear to the wall, and like a distant scream, he heard one guitar, just blew him away. Saw stars in his eyes, and the very next day, he bought a beat-up 6-string in a secondhand store. Didn't know how to play it, but he knew for sure that one guitar felt good in his hands. Didn't take long to understand. Just one guitar, sung way down low, was a one-way ticket, only one way to go. So he started rocking, ain't never gonna stop, gotta keep on rocking. Some days he's make it to the top and be a jukebox hero. He's a jukebox hero. He took one guitar, jukebox hero. He'll come alive tonight. Woo! In a town without a name, in a heavy downpour, thought he passed his own shadow by the backstage door. Like a trip through the past to that day in the rain, and that one guitar made his whole life change. Now he's keep rocking, he just can't stop, gonna keep on rocking. That boy has got to stay on top and be a jukebox hero. He's a jukebox Jukebox Hero. Yeah, Jukebox Hero. Without one guitar, he'll come alive tonight. This was actually a Rock Band 1 track back when they couldn't get all the rights to all the artists, so they actually made some covers. Same with the old Guitar Heroes. Guitar Hero 2 was actually the first game that was able to get actual artists to perform the songs. So this is kind of a nice throwback. Yeah, you gotta keep rocking. You just can't stop. Gotta keep on rocking. That boy has got to stay on top and be a jukebox hero. Woo! He's a jukebox hero. Just one guitar, put stars in his eyes. He's a jukebox hero. Jukebox hero. Jukebox hero. He's got stars in his eyes. Stars in his eyes. There we go. Jukebox Hero, baby. Alright, these last two songs I picked very specifically. I have performed them both before, but I feel if this is the farewell tour, these are two songs that make just too much sense to end on. So, like I mentioned before, it's the end, but sometimes it's also the beginning. This is Linkin Park, Waiting for the End. Yeah. Yo. This is not the end, this is not the beginning. Just a voice like a riot rocking every revision. But you listen to the tone and the violet rhythm, and through the words sound steady, some empty within it. We say yeah, fists flying up in the air, like we're holding on to something that's invisible there. Cause we're living at the mercy of the pain and the fear. Until we dead it, forget it, it's all disappear. Waiting for the end to come, wishing I had strength to stand. This is not what I had planned. It's out of my control. Flying at the speed of light, thoughts were spinning in my head. Woo! So many things were left unsaid. It's hard to let you go. I know what it takes to move on. I know how it feels to lie. All I wanna do is trade this life for something new, holding on to what I haven't got. Sitting in an empty room, trying to forget the past. Woo! This was never meant to last. I wish it wasn't so. I know what it takes to move on. I know how it feels to lie. All I wanna do is trade this life for something new, holding on to what I haven't got. What was left when the fire was gone? I thought it felt right, but the right was wrong. all caught up in the eye of the storm, and try and figure out what it's like moving on. And I don't even know what kind of things I said. My mouth kept moving and my mind went dead. So I'm picking up the pieces of where to begin. The hardest part of ending is starting again. Already 5-starred it. Woo! Oh, all I wanna do is trade this life for something new, holding on to what I haven't got. This is not the end, this is not the beginning, just a voice like a riot, rocking every revision. I'm holding on to what I haven't got. Holding on to what I haven't got. A little out of my range. Sorry. Alright. So, a little backstory on this last one. And yes, I've sung it before. I think I did for 4th of July. The reason why I picked this song as the final song, and there's a very good reason why I picked this song, is when Rock Band 3 shut down their online servers and stopped making DLC back in it was 2010, 2011, something like that. Harmonix did this really awesome video where they had their entire staff and they cut together different clips of the song with everybody performing this song because it was the final piece of DLC released for Rock Band, and it was the perfect final piece to send the series off. Now, granted, the series did return with Rock Band 4 in 2015, but at the time, it was the end. And I feel I should end Rock Band Karaoke the exact same way the Harmonix ended Rock Band 3. And that is with Don McLean's classic, American Pie. A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride. But something touched me deep inside the day the music died. Woo! So bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Woo! And good old boys were taking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. Woo! This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above, if the Bible tells you so? Now do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Woo! Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both get off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. I'm lonely teenage rockin' buck with a pink carnation in a pickup truck. But I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. Woo! I started singing bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Now for 10 years we've been on our own. Moss grows fat on a rolling stone, but that's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, in a voice that came from you and me. Woo! But no, while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned. No verdict was returned, and went and read a book on marks, or 10 practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark the day when music died. We started singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Woo! We're in a summer swelter, birds that flew off in a fallout shelter, miles high and falling fast. Land that fell on the grass, the players try for a forward pass. Lester on the sidelines in a cast. Now halftime there was sweet perfume while some servants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance, oh, but we never got the chance, 'cause the players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was revealed today? Woo! The music died. We started singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Oh, and there we're all in one place. Oh, a generation lost in space. No time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble. Jack, be quick. Jack Flash sat on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's only friend. Woo! Oh, and I served him on the stage. My hands were clenched and fitched of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan's spell. And then the flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial night. While Satan laughing with delight the day the music died. He started singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. Woo! This'll be the day that I die. I met a girl who sang the blues, woo, and I asked her for some happy news, woo, but she just smiled and turned away. I went down to the sacred store where I heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. And in the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried, and the poets dreamed. Not a word was spoken, the church bells all were broken. And the three men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they'd caught the last train for the coast the day the music died. And they were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. Woo! This'll be the day that I die. They were singing, bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. There you go. That is going to do it for the final, for now, episode of Rock Band Karaoke. If you've enjoyed this show, thank you for watching. I just unlocked an achievement for hitting level 50. That's a huge accomplishment, actually. But thank you for watching this show over the past, I don't even know how many weeks. It's been fun. I'm glad it built up an audience, which I was not expecting at all. So thank you if you enjoyed it. And who knows, maybe one day it'll come back, either just temporarily or maybe as a regular show again. You never know. As often happens with farewell tours, bands always come back, and I'm sure one day Rock Band Karaoke will reunite and be back on the stage. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. New videos on this channel go live every single day at noon Eastern Time. So hit that subscribe button. Click that notification bell. That way you know when new videos drop. Thank you for watching. Glad you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the future. This has been Rock Band Karaoke. Be excellent to each other and party on, dudes. Rock on.